What up YouTube? How we feeling today? Hope everybody's doing great. It's Tuesday and we have another vendor reset. But before we start that vendor reset, I have a small update on the new content that's coming out. Probably in December, hopefully in December of course, because Yannick responded to one of another content creators, Rogue Gaming UK, on a question when we can get the Heartlands or of course the new content of Division 2. And Yannick responded on there with a few tweets, and I'm gonna make a video about it, talking about it more in detail, but this is the most important part, or at least I thought this was the most important part, because Yannick replied with the next major update there are changes we are making for the entire game that will have a direct impact on PvP. We don't have anything else planned until then, except fixing some annoying bugs. Looking at you, Shrapnel Trap. So this is very, very good news. We will get a complete overhaul of the game that will impact PvP as well. So I'm very, very curious what that's gonna be, and hopefully in the next few weeks we will get some more information, or maybe even a trailer what to expect. But that's pretty much the most important part that was tweeted out. Again, I'm gonna show you a lot more, gonna talk a lot more about all the information in the upcoming days. But like I said, it's Tuesday, so let's start with the vendor reset. Thanks for clicking my content, really appreciate you joining me. And if you like my content and want to help the channel out, because that's how YouTube works, smash that like button, hit me up with a comment down below, especially about this news from Yannick. And of course, if you didn't do it already, hit that subscribe button with that little notification bell next to it to keep informed whenever I upload new videos. But are you ready? Let's go! And there we are guys, at the White House, the first vendor. The lightning rod is for sale here, the named pistol with perfect salvage on there, but it isn't great to pick up. AUG A3 Para, same, fast hands, not loving it on an SMG, in combination with the swap speed and low SMG damage. Military AKM could be a lot better as well, not loving the 10.8% assault rifle damage with nearsighted and optimal range. M45A1 pistol, go for the open world. Backpack from 511, not great with repair skills and explosive resistance with companion on there, and then 117k armor. Vest from Badgertov, maxed out armor with 3.9k armor regeneration on there and 6.7% status effect with efficient. This could be something if you want to combine efficient with this shotgun build, or at least with this Badgertov vest, then roll that status effect away for whatever you think is necessary. Over to the mods. 4.3% critical hit chance, 6.5% duration for your drone, the 1 extra mortar armor for your mortar turret of course, and then the last one, the 6.3% damage for your sticky. Let's head over to the clan vendor. And there we are guys, at the clan vendor, and the sacrifice is for sale here, the named Providence defense chest with of course perfect glass cannon on there, and this is a must buy. This is a very, very nice chest to pick up, even if you want to go for that hazard protection, then you can just roll that weapon damage to that max cap and optimize the rest. Or of course roll that hazard protection away, get some crit chance on there, and you have a very, very decent vest. Knee pads from True Patriot with almost 140k armor on there, so that gives you the opportunity to roll that weapon handling away for whatever you think is necessary. Over to the Eclipse Protocol. This could be a very, very nice buy as well. Normally I will say it has a skill tier, so always craft it, but this has already 4.7% critical hit chance on there. So if you're still looking for Eclipse Protocol with some critical hit chance on there, definitely pick it up and then roll that critical hit chance to that max cap, or of course optimize it. Over to the Foundry Bulwark with maxed out armor regeneration. This gives us the opportunity to roll that armor to that max cap and get it to God roll. Again, a must buy. Over to the G28, maxed out critical hit damage, but close and personal on a marksman rifle isn't that great. But if you want to go for the close and personal, then roll that marksman rifle to the max cap, and you only have to optimize the headshot damage a little bit to get it to God roll. Over to the military P416, not great, swap speed and too low of assault rifle damage with 11.7%. Araldi Holdings chest with 12% weapon damage, but the rest isn't that great. Gunslinger, status effect and weapon handling, in my opinion, leave it here. Over to the Mask of Seska with 15% weapon damage, 5.2% headshot damage and some repair skills. In my opinion, roll repair skills away for whatever you think is necessary, some crit chance or crit damage, and you have a very nice Seska mask. Or if you want to keep that repair skills, roll the headshot damage away for whatever you think is necessary. Over to the KSG shotgun. Not great, again, not loving steady-handed in combo with swap speed. Knee pads from Bellstone Armory, and this could be a very nice buy as well. 143k armor, almost 4k armor regeneration and 9.1% hazard protection. These are very nice attributes to have on a Bellstone. Definitely a must buy in this week's vendor reset. Over to the Overlord chest, and again a very nice buy. 5% critical hit chance, 8.9% hazard protection and 12.1% weapon damage on there, so you can roll that talent away, the tempered proof, for whatever you think is necessary. This could be a very nice buy if you want to combine the hazard protection and crit chance. Over to the mods. 10.4% critical hit damage, the 2 extra bombs for your drone, the 2 extra bombs for your drone again, then we have the 5.2% damage reduction for your drone as well. But let's head over to the campus and see what they sell us this week. And there we are, guys, at the campus. The new reliable is for sale here. Of course, the named LMG with perfectly optimized on there, but it isn't great. Too low in rolls, if you ask me. Tactical 308, same. Only 9.9% marksman rifle and optimal range, not looking for optimal range on a marksman rifle. Over to the Negav, too low in core attributes to pick up if you ask me. Over to the Mask of Empress with 9.5% critical hit damage and 4.2k armor regeneration. That could be a pretty decent buy. Roll the critical hit damage away for some skill damage, for example, and this could be a very nice addition for your armor regeneration skill build. Then over to the Murakami, 7.4% headshot, 7.4% explosive resistance. Not the attributes that you're looking for on Murakami, in my opinion. Over to the mods, 16.4% repair skills, the 6.3% burn strength for your cam launcher, the 8.4% reviver armor repair for your hive, could be a decent one, and the 8.9% effect duration for your poles, and at last the 6.1% duration for your traps. Let's head over to the theater. And there we are, guys. The artist tool is for sale here. Of course, the named rifle with perfect rifleman on there, but the rest is just trash. Please leave it here. Double barreled sawed off. Could be a lot better. Not loving ranger on the shotgun, and yeah, the optimal range and too low on shotgun damage. Lightweight M4 with maxed out rifle damage and damage to target out of cover already on there, so this gives us the opportunity to roll the talent eyeless away and just optimize the rest. This could be a decent buy if you're still looking for it. Richter and Kaiser gloves with 15.6% repair skills and 7.2% skill damage. Could be something, but I'm not loving this combo, to be honest with you. Knee pads of Fenris with weapon handling, health and too low of weapon damage. No thank you. Over to the mods. 15.8k armor on kill, the 5% skill haste for your mine, the 4.3% shield health for your shield, of course, the 1 extra target for your firefly, and at last the 6% health for your decoy. Let's head over to the DZs and see what they sell us this week. And there we are, guys, at DZEs. The Carnage is for sale here, the named LMG with perfect sadist on there, and this could be a lot better. The rolls aren't that great, especially not for the 153 DZ creds. Custom M44, too low as well. Classic RPK, same. Not loving the 9.3% LMG damage in combo with the critical hit damage. Over to the Strikers. Mask with 11.3% weapon damage and 10.1% critical hit damage already on there. So this could be a decent buy. Roll a weapon damage to the max cap and optimize the last 1.9% critical hit damage to get it to God roll. Negotiator's Dilemma holster could be a lot better, not loving that weapon handling on there, and a little bit too low of weapon damage with 10.4%. Mask of Sokolov, rainbow roll, but this could be a decent one. If you're still looking for, of course, with armor regeneration, it's a bit too low on weapon damage if you ask me, but if you're still looking for it, roll that skill haste away for whatever you think is necessary. Over to the holster of Richter and Kaiser, explosive resistance, health, no thank you. Just like the mods, go for the open world vendors, or go for the summit. It's way too expensive in the DZs. Let's head over to our next DZ. And there we are, guys. DZ South. The Ferocious Calm is for sale here. The named Fenris, of course, with perfect Overwatch on there and maxed out critical hit damage. But next to that, 5.5% weapon handling and 9.4% weapon damage. Not a great buy, but if you're still looking for it, definitely pick it up and roll that weapon damage to the max cap, or roll that weapon handling away for whatever you think is necessary and optimize the weapon damage, but it's gonna set you back. And P5N, not great if you ask me, please leave it here. ACR could be a lot better as well, too low in attributes to pick up. Officers M9A1, handgun, go for the open world. Backpack from Aces with skill haste on there, so please leave it here. Tip of the spear chest with 6.8% headshot damage already on there, so if you want to go for some headshot damage, you could pick it up if you're still looking for it. Roll that weapon damage to that max cap and optimize the last 3.2% headshot damage to get it to God roll. Over to the 511 backpack. Could be a lot better if you ask me, not that great of rolls, and of course again with weapon handling. And then over to the golden chest with 9% hazard protection, 8.1% explosive resistance and only 77k armor. Not a great buy if you ask me, especially not combined with skills. Just like the mods, guys, please leave them here. Go for the open world vendor, or go for the summit. Let's head over to our last DZ. And there we are, guys, at our last DZ, DZ West. The Virginian is for sale here. The named rifle with perfect boomerang on there, but it isn't that great. Please leave it here. Double barreled shotgun, same, too low in attributes to pick up. LVOA, too low as well. Over to the rigger. You know my opinion, skill tier always crafted. Knee pads from Hardwired, same, skill tier always crafted. Gloves from Overlord could be a lot better, not loving the explosive resistance on there with combo of that 10.2% weapon damage. Knee pads from Petrov, double yellow on there, and I'm not loving the yellows on the Petrov, so please leave it here. Just like the mods, you know my opinion, go for the open world, go for the summit, or even buy them in the open world vendors. It's way too expensive in the DZs. Let's head over to New York. And there we are, guys, at New York. The custom P416 is for sale here, but it's just trash. Please leave it here. G28, not great as well. Too low on marksman rifle with sadist, but if you want to go for sadist because damage your target out of cover is already on there, then roll that marksman rifle to the max cap and optimize the rest. AC12 could be a lot better as well. Strained could be nice on this fast shooting shotgun, but I'm not loving the low shotgun damage and the stability. PX4 Storm, handgun, go for the open world. Over to the backpack of Gilligard, double yellow on there, repair skills and status effect, not the attributes that you're looking on Nagila. Over to the gloves of Araldi, could be a lot better, not loving that health on there in combo with the 11.3% weapon damage. Mask of China Light could be something. Skill damage and critical hit damage already on there, so this could be a decent buy for your skill damage build, and then of course combining with that critical hit damage. Over to the mods, 8.6% skill duration, the 8.4% enchant resistance, the 8.3% health for your drone, the 4% range for your hive, and the 5.8% shock radius for your traps. Let's head over to our last vendor of today. And there we are, guys, at the last vendor. The converted SMG 982 is for sale here, but it isn't that great. A little bit too low. In sync is already on there, but then I'm not loving the magazine size in combo with the 11.9% SMG damage. Over to the infantry MG5. This could be a decent buy if you want to go for reformation. Not loving reformation on an LMG, but if you want to go for reformation, roll that headshot damage away for some damage to armor, for example, and optimize the rest. Tactical SSG 12 could be a lot better. Not loving the 10% shotgun damage with that 8.3% accuracy. Over to the card 45, could be a lot better. Please go for the open world. Backpack of Providence with 5% critical hit chance, 10.8% critical hit damage, and Adrenaline Rush already on there. This is a very nice buy, especially for a PvP build. Roll that weapon damage away for example, some armor, and you have a very nice backpack. I'm definitely picking this up. Or of course, roll that weapon damage to that max cap and optimize the last 1% critical hit chance and 1.2% critical hit damage to get it to God roll. This is a very nice buy. Over to the gloves of Bellstone. Could be a lot better if you ask me. The armor regeneration could be nice, but then the combo of 7% headshot damage and 107k armor, I don't think so. I'm leaving it here. Over to the Mask of Fenris. Could be a lot better as well. Not loving the status effect in combo with a 10.1% weapon damage. Then over to our last mods. The 8.2% disorient resistance. The 7.4% headshot damage. The 4.7% skill haste for your mine. The 6.1 blind effect duration for your firefly. And at last the 6% duration for your decoy. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for today's vendor reset. Of course, tomorrow I'm gonna show you the last vendor with Cassie Mendoza closing this vendor reset. But man, we can find a lot of very nice pieces. Of course, that backpack of Providence that we just saw, and of course all the items in the clan vendor. This is a very nice week to pick up a few very nice must buys, if you ask me. And again, let me know in the comments down below what you think about the reaction of Yannick, that everything is about to change in the division and that will impact PvP as well. I'm very curious and I cannot wait to get some more info. But that's pretty much it for today, guys. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit that subscribers button. And of course the notification bell. PurePrime out!